Alrighty, real quick, last night's episode of Raw, the ending was okay. Cena and The Rock, it was intense. Cena was going more into a reality style, like more of a shoot promo. You know, talking about his character and people don't like his character, etc., etc. So I thought that was good. But the rest of the show was fucking cheap. Alright, I realize Mania is pretty much based around one match, which is why it had an epic promo at the end or whatever. But come on! It's the go-home show for Mania, and the fucking show was just a big fucking nerd fest. Just nerdy shit. David Otunga hits the fucking ropes, he gets fucking rebound hit in the face, and Santino beats him with the Cobra. What the fuck is that shit? Am I 5 years old? I can't fucking enjoy shit like this. Taker wasn't even there. The shit with Jericho was pretty cheap. Oh, your mom's okay, you're a bastard. You know, pretty lame Raw in my opinion. For the show just before Mania, it was pretty goddamn weak. Just the ending was okay because Cena was talking about his character, etc. But a normal person who doesn't care about Cena's character, etc., probably wouldn't have gave a shit about the promo at the end. Disappointed with Raw. Alright, so this video is about the new generation of wrestlers, alright? If you look at the roster, the only real old school guys are Taker, Triple H, then you got some jabronis like Goldust, Kane. You have a couple guys that have been there for around 10 years like Cena, Orton, and the rest are all fucking noobs. Brand spanking new fucking noobs that just arrived within the last couple years. And most of those wrestlers fucking suck. A couple have a little bit of potential, alright, but most of them fucking suck. CM Punk could be thrown in with the new guys or whatever. They're trying to portray him as the new generation, along with Daniel Bryan, even though Bryan's been wrestling for like fucking 20 years or whatever in the indies. So they have to take guys that aren't really new generation and they have to try to portray them as the new generation. Because the new generation fucking sucks. Alright? It's all a bunch of schmucks. Guys that we don't give two fucking shits about. People were pretending to like Dolph Ziggler recently. What does he do? A couple push-ups? I'm a show-off! Woohoo! A handstand? That's not wrestling, for God's sakes. Alright, in the old days, wrestlers had a fucking character. They made different faces, they had cool voices, they had their own way of wrestling, their own fucking way of walking to the ring. Now they're all the same. Just fucking random guys with just normal names. This is John Adams. Holy fuck. John Adams with a clean haircut, shaved face, and he wrestles just like the other guys. I'm impressed. This is what I want. The new generation fucking sucks. It looks like they were all made in the same fucking factory. A factory of jobber wrestlers. Welcome to the jobber wrestler factory. Here we make wrestlers. It takes us like 5 minutes to create them. We mold them. They learn how to wrestle for about 4 minutes. Then they go to WWE, boy. And then they get beat by Punk and Cena or whatever. The new generation fucking sucks. They don't have it. Kevin Nash recently spoke about the new generation, saying that they were lazy, they weren't real wrestlers like the guys from the old days, and it's true. Just look at, even in the 80s, Warrior, Hogan, Savage. Who the fuck compares to those guys? Who compares to Bret Hart, Michaels, from the new generation era? Who compares to Austin, Rock, etc.? None of them. They don't even compare to John Cena, for God's sakes. When John Cena is better than most of the roster, you know there's a fucking problem. These young guys aren't great. Alright, the PG era fucking sucked, and this new generation is probably gonna suck even more. Hopefully, they can have a bit of attitude. Put attitude with these young guys, alright? Have them fucking wrestle older legends with experience. People with characters, so that the young guys can have a character and their own moveset, etc. Just eliminating all the guys that we like, having Cena, Orton, and about 60 new age fucking jobbers isn't gonna cut it. They're gonna lose even more fucking fans. Bring back guys like the Road Dogg that can cut a fucking promo. If he can't wrestle, use him as a manager. Alright, when I was a kid, you had Vader. Vader wasn't a good talker, so they took Harley Race, 7-time world champion, and he was his manager, and it worked. Alright, take some old school guys, either make them wrestle or use them in some capacity to help the show, to help out the young guys. Because the young guys fucking suck. If it's just going to be Wade Barrett versus David Otunga with a mix of Cena and Santino, I don't want it. And they're going to lose a shitload of fans. So that's my thoughts on the new generation. These guys aren't even fucking ready. They just fucking brought all the fucking guys from the fucking developmental crap. They just brought them all in one shot. Alright, new generation. Fuck everybody else and what they think, you know? It's not gonna fucking work. These guys need to be trained. They need to develop characters. They need to be good. You don't just put some schmuck guy. This is Tony Johnson. Crew cut, fucking can't wrestle. This is the future. No, that's the future of WWE going out of business. Alright? Last thing. The new generation of fans. Yes. Motherfucking idiots. Dumbasses. If you don't like this boring fucking cheap wrestler, stop watching wrestling. No, you stop watching wrestling. Because you're fucking killing it. The company is catering to this new dumbass emo crowd that cries about everything there, and that's why it's boring, because it's catering to a bunch of schmucks. Guys that are complaining because there's sexy women. If you want to watch women, go watch a porno. Be a fucking man. You see that cock in between your legs? Learn how to use it, for fuck's sakes. Hot women is needed. Guys that can kick ass, that can smash people with chairs is needed. These new young fans, why do you want to see violence? Because it's a wrestling show. It's meant to be violent, you morons. It's not about worshipping sexy guys. Oh, I love his six-pack, I want to fuck him. No, it's a wrestling show. It's meant to be cool. It's meant to be cool, tough guys that can be funny once in a while, that beat the fucking shit out of each other to make you go, whoa, oh fuck, did you see that? Whoa. Now you don't get that. You get Brodus Clay with his fucking face, like if he thinks we're supposed to love him. Oh, look at Brodus, the big fat goof who can't wrestle, with a couple girls that are dancing. That means Brodus is great. No, motherfuckers. Brodus is not great. The new generation of wrestlers are not great. Some of them might become great, but, you know, they can't become as good as they can be when they're fucking held back by some PG fucking garbage. And you motherfuckers need to watch the past. It's not forget about the past. You motherfuckers need to fucking watch shit from the past so you can know a thing or two about wrestling. Motherfucking Japanese wrestling from 25 years ago is more athletic than the fucking wrestling we get today on TV. Why is that? Because the wrestling we get on TV is fucking pathetic. Big time. So yeah, new generation is pretty fucking weak. The new fans are a bunch of emo crybaby bitches. And yeah, that's all I got for now. Until next time, peace.